Y'all know the name.
What's crack-a-lacking, boys and girls? I am Mattinho, and welcome to my setup video. So, as promised, as I've been telling you all for a little while now, that if I hit 50 subscribers, I will do a setup video. And I did hit 50 subscribers yesterday, so thank you everybody so much for that. I've actually gone beyond 50. I was trawling and slowly moving up, and I started with about 38 yesterday at 12 o'clock in the afternoon. By 12 o'clock today, I had about 61. So I've gained 23 subscribers in 24 hours. So that was amazing. I think it all comes down to those Project Cars videos. One of them is blasted past 1,000. Another one's approaching 1,000. The other three are hitting about 200 each now, close to it. So, yes, yesterday was amazing YouTube-wise. So, again, thank you everybody who has supported me from the start and will continue to support me for the foreseeable future. So, setup video. Let's do this thing. We're going to start with the boring stuff first, however. So, this is a door. And these are various jackets and hoodies. Very nice, very nice. Those are shoes. We wear them on our feet. That's where I keep my dirty particulars. Some pants down there. They may or may not be caked in jizz. I'm filthy. There's a bag. Bedside table. So we got headphones. We got various monies. Reading the first Lord of the Rings. That's pretty good. Watches. I love this watch. It's my favourite watch. I love it. But it's fucking thick as shit. Look at how thick that thing is. It's almost as thick as I am. Over here we have the bed. This is where the magic happens, as they say. If by magic you mean long bouts of uninterrupted sleep and frequent masturbation, then this is the magic fucking circle. Paul Daniels is living under this bed. That's how magical it is. That's my iPhone. I'm recording this on my brother's phone, actually, because he's got the new LG G4 phone. It's got like a 60 megapixel camera, so it's a lot better than the 80 megapixel I'm getting on that shit. That's a pair of shorts and an England top. This is my wardrobe. So, like I said, we're going to do the boring stuff first before we get to the interesting stuff. So this is a hat. You wear those on your head. And up here, we have a few other bits and bobs. So that box is what my PC came in. So yes, it is running the Carbide Series Spec 03 case. We have the DedSec edition of Watch Dogs. There's still a couple of bits and bobs within there, but the main stuff is already out. A Kirat edition of Far Cry 4. T300 RS steering wheel, of course. In the wardrobe, as you imagine, we'll find clothes, various t-shirts, various hoodies and tops. Oh, down here I've got a very large collection of football shirts. And I might do a video on that. Because I must have like 40 or 50 football shirts from various different nations and various different teams all over the world. It is a hobby I'll get into. A fucking expensive hobby, but a hobby nonetheless. This is where I keep all my more formal wear. So we have shirts and trousers and all this shit I don't like to wear. You know, I've got one. I own one suit, and I'm pretty sure I'm not going to buy another one. So I'm probably going to be buried in the contents of this little bag thing here. So you know, good for me. The PS3 down there, which I still haven't been able to flog because the controllers buggered up. Oh look, bubble wrap. Eee. I like bubble wrap. I have a lot of bubble wrap because I made a lot of orders. So, it's been alluded to, see I'm giving you all a flash there and a little flash there. So, I'm going to show you what this room, this area I refer to as the Fortress of Fearitude, or otherwise the Mattcave. Like the Batcave, but with more me. So, here it is. Now, my living area is kind of small. I do live at home. Various circumstances dictate that I did have to live at home. It was like a restraining order. I had one of those tags on me. I'm fucking with you. It's something else I'm not going to go into. But yes, I do live at home, but it's technically my home because it's been signed over to me. But this is my bedroom / Fortress of YouTube Fearitude. So we've got all these different things here, and I'm going to run through them all. So yes, this basically... It didn't all come as one. The desk is separate. I had 2 DVD cases and I had someone build me a custom shelf of the same colour. And I just stacked them all up on top of each other. I might put another shelf around there to put my little statues on so I can have more room up there. But yeah, it's for the future. So up here we have various special editions of games and the bits that come with the games. So we've got the hardened editions of Black Ops 2, Call of Duty Ghosts, and Modern Warfare 3. We have the Live Free or Die edition of Assassin's Creed 3. Project Cars, obviously I got the limited edition. You saw the unboxing of that. If you haven't, you can go check that out. It's in the Project Cars playlist, I think. Or no, probably the unboxing playlist. And we have the Witcher 3, which, as far as just a standard edition of a game goes, that is by far the best I've ever had, because you get a map and you get all of the bits and bobs with it. So, CD Projekt Red, thank you. You're awesome games developer. And I love your game as well, because there's boobies in it. I haven't seen the boobies yet, but we will get to the boobies. We will always get to the boobies. Okay, so next up we have the steel case from Grand Theft Auto 5. So that was the PS3 version of that. I've still got the actual game knocking around somewhere, because I didn't have another case for it, because I got rid of all my PS3 games. Because the PS4 edition didn't come with a steel case or a limited edition. Because if you bought the limited edition, you could transfer it all over, or if you bought the special edition, you can transfer it all over. So, idea of steel cases were redundant at that point. We have some statues. Apologies for the dust also. I hate dusting and I can't be asked to get up there. So we have Pagan Min. Doesn't he look fruity? Yep, so I got that with the Kirat edition of Far Cry 4. We have Far Cry 3's villain. I got the Insane edition of that, which you can see over there. But you get a little bobblehead, which is very nice and very fun. We also have the Aiden Pierce statue, and he's about to shoot that small man playing football. I don't hold out much hope for him. We've got the Steelbook for Watch Dogs. I might do a playthrough of Watch Dogs. I know they're looking at, or they've kind of mooted Watch Dogs 2, so if they confirm it, I think they may have confirmed it already, but when it gets closer to the time, I will do a playthrough of that if you would like. Obviously, Modern Warfare 3, as I said, the special edition there. There's a radio-controlled helicopter, which is a lot of fun and entertained my nephew. We got this little trinket here that came with Ghosts football trophy, that came with Assassin's Creed, those came with the Black Ops things. That's how you got your DLC, the little codes on there. If you can see the codes, whatever, because it's an old game and I've already downloaded all the shit, so you can't have it. Football trophy. Oh, other thing. That's one thing from here. Hopefully it'll focus properly. So, Leicester versus Real Madrid. I am not a Leicester City fan. I am a Leeds United fan, but I am also very, very fond of Real Madrid. So when the chance to watch them came along, I had to take it. And that's when Ronaldo was there. Before Bale, but Ronaldo was there. And, you know, it was a great day out. It was awesome. Went with a couple of friends. Very good. Another ticket, the very last, probably not the last show, but this is the last Lee Evans tour before he retired. Possibly the greatest British comedian ever. I would put him definitely on par with Richard Pryor in terms of comedy. Some people would say that's wrong, but that guy, he's awesome, he's hilarious, and again, that was just awesome. Yeah, it was just over a year ago, or just under a year ago. I'm stupid, I can't decipher numbers and letters. What do you expect from me? I'm not a magician. DVDs, Walking Tall. You got to have the classic, Animal House. Any Given Sunday, because I'm a big fan of the NFL. Bad News Bears, because Billy Bob Thornton and kids equals hilarity. Bad News Bears, Bad Santa, both with kids in them, both hilarious. I love them. Days of Thunder, because you've got to have the thing. Clarkson, hot metal. Yeah, it should have been hot meal. He might not punch that guy. Woo! Satire. Darcy Sanchez film, because I love those guys and they're hilarious, even though they're disgusting Welshmen and they get naked most of the time. Another classic got to have, Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Fanboys, pretty fun film. There's all the bits and bobs here. Another classic, The Blues Brothers. You must have this. I'm not a fan of musicals. I think they're fruity. But this one, I think you can call it a musical, but it is worth it. That black one's Transformers. Top Gun, another classic here. The Kingdom, very good film. I keep moving the camera up and not letting you see it. Super Troopers, they're making a second one. Can't wait! Step Brothers, because, it's Step Brothers. Shooter, awesome sniper film. I love a bit of sniping. I've got a couple of things on here. I've only got these things so I can possibly store games in them later, but I don't know because I've still got the cases. That's a little map from the special edition of GTA. Again, like I mentioned in a previous video, you get, with the Watchdog DedSec edition, you get the standard case and you get the steelbook as well, which is really handy if you're going to trade it in, because I imagine a lot of people did, but they didn't want to get rid of all the pre-order stuff they got with it, you know, the special edition stuff. And of course we have the Call of Duty Ghosts steelbook. Now onto the PC. So this is my PC. And you know, there's Skittles here. They're the mixed up ones. I like it. Oh god, hiccups, burps, all manner of other things. So I'm going to give you a rundown of the PC. So the PC itself is packing a AMD FX 8350 Black Edition processor. On top of that, as you may see there, is a Cooler Master Hyper 212 or 212 Hyper Evo cooler. The reason I got that is because the standard fan is so small and so crap and so loud, it was just unbearable. It will ruin the recording completely because the microphone's very close to the thing. So yeah, I got that. So if you're having problems with a PC that may be running a little bit hot or a little bit loud, or I think one follows the other, because if it's running hot, it'll run loud. Because the standard fan was peaking at about near 6,000 RPM. I've never seen that go above 1,000. So that's how good it is. And it really is awesome bit of kit. For £30, you can't really say fairer, to be honest with you, unless you want to go for water cooling, which I considered it, but I went with this first, and I don't think I'll go water cooling now, not unless I upgrade this PC. As you can see, there is extra RAM just here. You can see it, those two little white bits there. So it's got 16 gigabytes of RAM. It is also running a Radeon R9 270X graphics card, so 2 gigabyte graphics card. It's got a 1 terabyte hard drive, but I also have an external hard drive. Sorry, this is a bit filthy and dirty. An external 3 terabyte hard drive there. Obviously, I have a bottle of Dr. Pepper. I haven't had a Dr. Pepper in a while, and I'm still umming and ahhing over it. But it's nice, it's okay. Oh, we've got some PC games over here as well. So we've got a couple of books also. I do like to read on occasion when my brain is fully functioning, which isn't very often. We've also got that's the thing that came with the limited edition of Project Cars, but we've got the Lee Child books, because these are awesome. The Jack Reacher books. I want to get all of them, but I'm probably going to need a bigger shelf or a bookshelf or whatever. The Hobbit. I've read The Hobbit, and now I'm working on The Lord of the Rings. A lot more in the books than there is in the films, especially The Hobbit, I've found. But there we go. And then there's a pattern emerging here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 Football Manager games. I did miss out a couple. And we've got obviously 20, you can barely see that. 24. A little book of jokes. And also, I think there's another one back here. Come on, you little shit, you. Ah, this, yes. Essential foreign swear words. That came in handy during Sunday League football, because I could swear at the referee and he had no idea what language I was speaking. It was normally Italian or Spanish. Book discs. I was at 24, love that show. Hopefully this is still going. It is. Sorry, the little battery thing came up. It's not my phone, so I don't know what it means. This I will explain. My nephew, who is 4 and awesome, has basically built an air freshener, what he says is an air freshener, by putting 2 batteries in a rubber glove and putting one of these things on it. And every 5 minutes when he'd come in to ask me, does it smell nice? I would say yes, because you don't lie to a 4-year-old. Or you do lie to a 4-year-old, because I was lying, because I didn't actually smell. Never mind, it doesn't matter. Move on to another bits and bobs. Again, apologies about the dust. There is quite a bit of it. I need to do some dusting, or have Kelly Brook come round in a French maid's outfit and do it for me. So we got the monitor. 24-inch Acer Full HD blah 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 monitor. Very good. We're on the STRR website. We have some spectacoles. I don't really wear glasses very often. Haven't got contacts. I just don't really wear them. I don't really need to. I will if I'm seriously racing, because it gives me a bit of extra perspective, I suppose, you know, a bit of extra. It's like going from standard definition to high definition. That's the kind of difference I see. So they're not massively thick, and I don't need to wear them, you know, unless I'm operating heavy machinery, which means I have to wear them while I'm masturbating. Penis humour. Yeah, we got a little speaker there. I don't really use the speakers because I've still got this hooked up to there, so whenever I do watch a lot of TV on here, so the majority of the TV I watch, I always watch online. Mainly because America normally gets all of it first, but I can find it online and watch it at the same time they do. That's good. I've obviously got our snowball mic, blue snowball mic here on an arm. I did have, or I should have, it should be around it, this thing. Now, the arm originally only went to 90 with this thing secured in, but now it's not. I can basically just pull this out. Oh, shit, what's that? Oh, good. Ooh. That's better. So, yeah, so now with this thing out, I can basically rotate it 100, well, basically a full 360 degree. Well, not a full 360 because it hit my TV. So when I'm doing just general voiceovers for videos, which I have on occasion, it'll be just here. When I'm actually doing it on the fly or while I'm actually recording, playing games, it'll be going there. So that's good. That was only like £20 as well, so it's well worth getting, especially if you've got, because the standard microphone does come with a little thing on there, but you can go and get this and you don't need to get an adapter for it because there's an actually adapter with the little microphone clip that comes on it. You just undo that, screw it into there. Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt. Okay, so the other stuff. So my TV. So this, god damn, it's still 3 hours. Look at it. I've got it's done 5.3 gigabytes in about an hour, and now it has about 1.2 left. It's going to take another 3 hours. So yes, rockstar logic. Thank you. So yes, my TV. Enough of the complaining. My TV. It is a 32-inch LG Full HD 1080p 3D skibbity TV, and that's sitting on it's a cantilever stand. So it's really nice. I like it. It used to sit on like an actual stand, but it's like a wall mount, but you get a TV stand with it. So it's all good. It's all gravy. It's all good in the hood. My PS4, obviously. My headsets, which I did a review on. Also, down there you can see my Elgato HD60. A couple of other steelbooks. This was Modern Warfare 3 and Black Ops 2. When I got rid of all my PlayStation 3 games, I wanted to keep the steelbooks, so I kept hold of those. You'll see a few games there that I'm playing. The black one you can't see, that's the limited edition of Project Cars. I've also got Far Cry 4 there. I still haven't finished that, and I want to get onto the DLC, but we'll see. Also got The Last of Us Remastered, The Witcher, of course, so all good stuff. Sky HD box, all the channels, but you've got to have the sports channels, especially Sky F1, because I'm a huge F1 fan, and the Sky coverage of Formula 1 is absolutely epic, because Martin Brundle is a legend. This is what my, this little thing here is what my Turtle Beach Air Force Bravo headset came in, the Modern Warfare edition, and I was using that to store all my PlayStation 3 games. I keep hold of it because it's nice to have, and you know, if somebody comes in the room, I can hit them with it. Okay. This you've already seen. You've seen my racing setup. So this is my Thrustmaster T300RS steering wheel, standing on a Wheel Stand Pro. Now, I do wear these little fancy shoes while I'm doing this because I can't do it barefoot and I can't do it with socks because my feet will just fucking slip off the pedals. So I wear those, just a crappy pair of old canvas shoes, give me a bit more grip, and they're still thin enough that I can, you know, get a good feel on the pedals. Now, I do wear gloves also. So these are just a crappy pair of £5 running gloves. They're thin, but they keep all the sweat out of the wheel, which can ruin the leather on the wheel. So worthwhile investing in just a crappy pair of gloves if you have one of these wheels, because you don't want sweaty prints all over your steering wheel, especially when this particular one costs about 300 quid. My recliner, leather recliner. Love this chair, absolutely love it. I've watched so many things in this chair, many hours of pornography, and also the Super Bowl. It does fully recline, believe it or not, even though there is not that much space behind there. Most of the movement takes it forwards, so I can fully lie back and recline in this chair, and it is oh so comfortable. Can't count the amount of times I have dropped off in this chair. This is a rug, iPhone charger, of course. I've got a master plug thing there. Even with all them plugs, I'm actually needing more plug sockets. I know there's one behind my wardrobe, but I don't quite know how I'm going to get to it because it's a big fucking wardrobe and it weighs a ton. But never mind, that's for me to worry about. So yes, someone was just online. I think I might have been Zummer online. Zummer, you little bastard. I don't know what else to show you. Obviously, we've got those things there. As I said, this is 3D, but it's passive 3D, so you just get these little flimsy plastic key glasses, not the full-blown ones that cost about 30 quid a pop. My PC chair. GT Omega racing chair. I did go a bit whole hog on this room, to be honest with you, because all you see here, the flooring, to the painting, to the ceiling, everything, I did it from scratch. I actually put a picture on screen now of what it looked like during the laying of the flooring, before I put any paint on or anything. So that picture is on screen now. See, wasn't a mess? And I have turned it into this. It took a fair amount of money and running up a credit card bill like you wouldn't believe, but it is worth it because I love doing YouTube, and yesterday was just a real vindication that what I'm doing on YouTube is being watched and is kind of worthwhile. And with the amount of people subscribing as well, again, amazing, and thank you. So hopefully it keeps going, it keeps progressing now, because, you know, I've hit 60, so the next target is 100 subscribers. You know, it feels like it's like a snowball effect, I suppose. When you get so many subscribers, it snowballs, and you get more and more and more and more. And I've been seeing that since I've got 20 new subscribers in the space of 24 hours, whereas beforehand in 2.5 months I had nearly 40. So absolutely amazing. Again, thank you everybody. So there will be a lot more videos coming, a lot more being planned, of course, a lot more still to come, because I've still got games that I haven't finished. The Last of Us, I haven't finished The Witcher. I'm nowhere near finishing The Witcher. Christ, did I put the video out there? Yeah, I've only just killed the Griffin and set a bar full of people on fire. I've got a long way to go with that one. This is my road. I do live in Leicester. Some may recognise where this is, some may not. These are my trees. These are my loyal subjects. They will bend the knee, or I will take their heads and eat their thumbs. But this is my block here. Very good, very nice. And yeah, so that's pretty much my setup video. So if you did enjoy this, please go ahead and hit that like button. Subscribe for more content. If there's anything in the video that you've seen that you might be interested in trying to purchase and looking to purchase yourself, and you need some advice, or just want to know how much it is, or any kind of details with regards to the specs or where I actually got it from, just leave a comment down below and I'll be happy to help also. And I suppose all I have to say is I will catch you boys and girls on the flip side. Peace!
Well, let's see how they like fire! It's getting hot in here, so take off all their heads. I'm getting tired, I'm gonna take their limbs off.